so let's do this then. Let's go to our privs tab and do a search split on that, because I've seen this recently. If this is it, then this is just pure luck. I shouldn't have actually solved this, because I would not have noticed that. Local privilege escalation, meta split, local privilege escalation. Because I don't even know what version it is, probably won't work. Search exploit -x paste. Put an executable file named update with non-root owner in /temp. Not mounted, not exec, obviously, rotate, shortcut, 0. Update all executes root, thus rooting your box if malicious content is placed inside. Running issue like con daily has temp. Take advantage of this. Okay, so if I make an update file in temp, yeah, I've seen this before. I might have actually done this before on a Hack the Box machine. I can't remember where I've seen this. Whatever, we're gonna go in /temp. We're gonna give it a go. So if we say touch, no, echo, shoot, what do we want to do? ls /root, type that out to /temp /roots dot stuff, and we'll cat this out into an update file. And that should list the root directory, and if it's running as a cron job, it'll list in the root directory, and we'll have a file there created. It might have root permissions, but at least we know it'll run. Let's go look at that exploit some more while that's running. Okay. Well, now we just kind of wait and hope for the best, right? Don't want to sit here and wait too long, though. You know what? If it's in cron daily, it's only going to run daily, so it's not going to run right now anyway. This is also a script. Update. How would I be able to make it run now? Let's see, how to run cron, because I can't run I can't run the actual check root thing, but in parts. Okay. Give it a go. Okay, this is probably not gonna work. Just get past that, maybe? I don't have a password. That's a what the hell? Okay. Looks like it ran, but it didn't run? I don't know. Root stuff? Oh shit! Okay. Yeah, and like I thought I shouldn't be able to read. Holy crap, I can read it. Okay then. Well, let's get a shell. Create, we're gonna call this one root shell. And we'll set up a listener, VNP. Oh, this is gonna be kind of tricky, huh? Because I can't can't do that there. Because it can only go out on 443. Ooh, this is going to be... How can I do this, like, locally, maybe? I mean, I guess I've technically rooted it now, but I really want a shell. Really, really want a shell. Maybe we can change passwords in SSHN. Alright, change password one liner. Okay, so let's do that. Maybe we don't need this root shell after all. Execute. So let's do this. Let's remove update. Let's say echo. What was that command? We can just copy paste that. Well, no, we can't. We have to have everything. Echo got you into pipe into password dash standard in. We could hack John, but I think we're gonna do straight for root because I remember seeing in the Linenum I could do SSH as root. That was enabled, so let's do that. What? Oh. Oh, jump. Okay, echo. Running into some interesting problems here. Password dash sdin root. Type that in update. No? Oh. Echo dot u password standard and root date. There we go. Maybe. Oh, damn it. No, not quite. Oh, these quotes are killing me, man. CN root quote update. There we go. Alright, now cat update. Perfect. That should do the trick, right? And what was the command that we used to do the other thing? Said run parts cron daily, right? Alright, now maybe if we do su got you authentication failure. Know what we can do though? Oh, I want a shell so bad. Let's do this. VNP internally on no, I don't want to do that. I mean, I've got root. Got root, but I don't got root, you know. Yeah, let's just try to SSH into SSH root at 192.168.1.60. Got you. Okay, let's try updating that password command a little bit. So if we say move update and we say, I'm losing one. Alright, echo got you yo, what was it? /n got you yo. Type that in password for root. Update. And then we try to do the whole run parts deal. I think it's just run parts cron daily. I don't know why I can't memorize this. Whatever. I'm gonna try to run parts cron.daily. Remember off the dome. That was close. root. Got you. Please, please, no. Maybe we can flush IP tables in. Flush IP tables. Delete all the firewall rules so we can get another server back. IP tables -f, and we'll write the output so we can see what the hell happens. So remove, update, echo, we'll say temp yeet text. We'll write this to update, and then we will run parts /etc/ cron.daily. I feel like it didn't run. Since we don't have our handy dandy output file there, right? I want to know, what did I do originally? That's all I did, right? That's all I did. Yeah, maybe it's not done flushing. Cat update. Yeah, sure, it was right. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I'm just fooling myself. Just say yay.text. Was it yeet.text or yay.text? It was yeet. Oh, I'm losing my mind. Only I could get this to work. Ooh, I could use a second wireless card and listen on that. But I would have to configure that. I don't feel like doing that. There's gotta be an easier way. Let's see. Cat root dot stuff. Right. There's this. So let's see. Update echo. Cat. This was not done typing that command in. Dang it. I have to do this in text file. Dang it. Alright, so let's see. Out temp group.text update. Right. Update on parts ccon.daily. Swear, if it only ran once and I can't do it again, I'm gonna be so upset. Super annoying. It's not running again. Might have shot my wad on that one. Oh, you know what? You know what I'm not doing? I'm not setting it to executable. And that's required. I think. No, I mean, yeah, it's the only thing I did differently. Hell, let's try it. If this works, maybe we can try to do that password reset thing again. Please, come on. Set to executable. It is. It's not working. That would explain why that's not working, though. Everything's so frustrating. Alright, we're gonna get the flag, and if getting the flag works, we'll go back to trying to reset the root password. Because you know how I like to do things. I like to get a full, real, maintained access on these machines. Don't play around. Oh wait, there's root text. Finish running. It would be empty though. Oh wait, no, it's not empty. Because it ran it from the root directory. Oh wow. Okay. Let's try changing our password again. Right. We'll write all this to temp. Please text. I'll write it all to update. Update. And if we say run parts ccon.daily. And then we're looking for a file called please.txt. We'll root this please.c so we don't get hopeful. Might take it a second. That's not going to work at all anyway, but at least we'll get to see if it runs. I didn't even think I didn't change any of this. I just straight copied and pasted in. Oh, it's taking way longer than it probably should. I've already won, but I'm not satisfied until the job's done, you know. We didn't see chmod update anyway, did we? Let's try number 2. chmod plus x update run parts. Let's see cron.daily. Hope and pray it works. Come on. Just give it a second. Quit spamming it. Alright, we got a please.text. Did we get a success? It's empty. That's a good sign. Let's go over to priv. What did I change it to? Got him. Yes, got him. Dang it! Let's see, let's read this a little bit more. Entered yes, the echo command with -e set when -e is in fact. On modern Linux with sufficiently new password, you can use the -- to end. Alright, let's try this one more time. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm just being hopeful. Trying it again. Yeah, that's fine. Go. Probably is going to ask for the regular password. In the event this doesn't work, we need to try it on the John user too. Let's see if we can get that to work. We're not going to give up just yet. Here's what we'll do. chmod plus x. We're not going to worry about a response. We know this is generally working. Just wait a second after it runs. Run parts. Let's see. This whole run parts command is super useful. I'm glad I learned that. Alright, so we'll go to priv. And we'll keep trying this until it works. And if it doesn't work, then we'll try John, because root should be able to do it without a password request. It's likely that it's asking for the original password before allowing changing the old password, and that's fine. I think if you do it on the John user, though, it shouldn't ask, since you're doing it as root. Although I could be wrong. Let's try this again. Every time it hangs, I get a little bit hopeful. We'll try it one more time in just a second. Okay. I have a feeling that's not going to work. So let's change John. Move update. Paste this in. chmod plus x on update. Run parts. Let's see cron.daily. Hope for the best. We'll give this just a minute. And set up our SH. We're going to try to go in as John now. Say, oh man, that ran yet. What we could do, I think at this point, is probably write in our own password to the etc password file, right? Think that would work. Just wouldn't be crazy simple. Have to get a little bit more involved. I could do it though. I think I'm capable of doing that. Now let's try SSH on this one more time. And then I'll try to get real fancy with the shadow file. We'll start by just writing it out to the temp directory and go from there, because I really don't remember how to do what I'm talking about off the top of my head. So we'll do this. We'll echo, we'll say cat / etc passwd, and we'll send it to temp passwd. Copy that. Remove update. Paste update. chmod plus x update. I could write a script to do all this for me as far as the setup stuff. So run parts. Let's see cron.daily. I might actually write a quick script just to automate things a little bit, make them a little bit quicker. Right now we're just waiting on the password file. We'll start Googling. Write user to pass file manually. This is taking a good second. So maybe the password stuff hasn't done. I know there's a way to do this. I just don't remember. I haven't gotten a passwd file yet, and that's odd. Wonder why that is. Huh. Not real sure what to do with this dude. I don't even know why I tried clearing. I knew that wasn't gonna work. Here, we'll remove all this stuff that didn't work. Huh. Okay, let's look at that. Oh! I know why that didn't work. Sitting here staring at it, feeling like it should work, and it doesn't, because I don't know how to type. Alright, let's try this one all over again. Can't see chmod. Getting ahead of myself. Banging on random keys. Right, run, parts, etc, cron, not daily. This video has gone on way longer than it probably should have while I figure this out, but we're going to get this to work. In the meantime, all that other stuff probably should have ran, so in the event that I did successfully change John's password, it should be changed now. Same thing with the root password. And it doesn't look like it is. Try to do root one more time. Yep, okay, that's fine. Didn't think so. But we do have that password file now. Alright. So I know... Let's see. Let's copy this. Go to our text editor, main file. Pass wd. Say this to our desktop. Alright, so I know there's a way to manually add in a user. So what we can do here is we can overwrite the password file inside of the main directory. So what I'm going to try to do here is I think I can generate a password, add it in like right here, save this file, download it onto that server, and then use the update command to overwrite the current password file with this password file, and then check everything. And if that works, then we have successfully changed the root password. Overwrite password file. There we go. This sounds more like up my alley. Ooh. Moving X means it requires no password anymore. We can use Z command. So yeah, that's no password required, right? Seems about right. Alright. So let's see if that works. Alright, so now if we do wget 192.168.1.74.443 swd exploit. Right. Alright, and now we want to craft our new payload here. So we want to actually move temp password exploit to etc pass wd. And then we just want to output anything from there and let us know that it ran. That ran. Write that to our update file. and chmod plus x update run parts slash let's see cron.daily. Alright. Now we're just waiting on that IRAN to pop up and let us know that the command finished, and then we should be able to just SU into the root user. Right? I would think. Just waiting, I guess. Yep, it said move temp pass wd exploit into /etc password. It looks different. Oh, it moved it. that file got moved. That's for sure. I don't see the IRAN anymore, but or yet. Alright, so what we can do is run this again. Remove update. And we say chmod plus x update, and we say run parts /etc cron.daily. Hope for the best. And we should be able to see new data in this in just a minute. It'll take just a second. It's not going to be instant. It's a good sign though that our past WD exploit file got moved. It's a very, very good sign. This should now get overwritten though. Look at the timestamps here instead of just hitting it every second. So 14:05. Once that changes, there we go. It just changed. All right, we're looking good. Huh. Let's do in the root. Ooh, I could do SSH keys. Yeah, I could do SSH keys. But I shouldn't have to. Not with this. That didn't work. Priv s pass vd. Yeah, how does Dirty Cow do it? I want to see how they write it. Let's see. Because they generate plain text password, salt. Not really sure what they're using for the salt. Doesn't really matter. I know IPSec had a video on this. I just don't remember which video it was, or else I'd go and watch it real quick. There's identified by their ID. That's right, that's right. So I can create an alternate root account by appending a line. Password of your choice and the user ID is 0. Alright, yeah, let's do that. We're not getting exactly what we want here, so let's that's just gonna be the salt, right? That's gonna be our password. Alright, so here is what we'll do. We'll leave that as is. Basically copy this, but change the name to my handle, right? And my home folder going to still be root. That should be good. The difference is right here. I think that'll work. Get HTTP /192.168.1.74.443 pass wd exploit. Alright. And echo into /temp/ Right. As long as that works, good to go. Update. Paste that. chmod +x on update. Cat update. Just make sure it looks good. Looks good. Run parts. Cron. Daily. This should hopefully make a new user called in-game with the password of Gotham. So now we're just waiting. In a couple minutes, or not even a couple minutes, a couple seconds, password split should get moved. And we should get a file written called ranit. And if that works, then we've successfully added in our new user. Okay, there's ranit. We cat it. Hey. Alright, let's go to our priv. Our new root user, right? It's not seeming to work. That's unfortunate. Sudo dash u sudo dash e this. sudo dash u in game. This is frustrating because I have complete root access. I just don't know how to use it right. Let's do some more Googling. It's already what we've seen. Come on, Mubix. Tell me what I want to know. May just write in new SSH keys since that's somewhat fresh on my brain. Alright. Okay. Keys to a server. Authorized keys, that's right. So we'll do this. We'll generate some new SSH keys. SSH/keygen. Alright. TRSA. It's fine. It's fine. We're going to delete these anyway. Alright, so we want to say copy /root /SSH ID RSA into documents stuff. Should be stuff, right? Scripts stuff. I'll call it authorized keys, right? Alright, and we will just go look there. Authorized keys, right? Alright, so we need to copy this to .sh. So what we'll do is we'll go to our reverse shell, say wget 74/authorized keys. Oops, dang it. Wget HTTP 1/168.1.74.1.43 authorized keys. Alright, cool. We'll remove our update script and we'll craft our new update. So we're going to want to move, this time we'll do a copy. Copy temp/authorized keys to /root /.sh authorized keys. Have our new ranit. And that should work. chmod +x update. And run parts. Cron.daily. Alright, now that'll run. And we're looking for ran it to change from 14.15 to anything else. So we'll just wait just a few seconds. Wow, I've been at this for like 2 hours. But it won't be 2 hours for y'all. It may be close after editing. We'll see. There's a lot of pauses that I will cut out, of course, but real time it's been a little over 2 hours. And it still hasn't ran yet. Maybe it has. Nope. Should be like literally any second now. One way to find out is just to try to SSH. Nope. Ask me for my password. Hasn't copied over yet. Oh. Analyze our command a little bit more. Press keys. Switch authorize keys. Yeah, looks like it should work. Very interesting. So let's go look back at our Priv tab real quick. Also didn't do my public key. I gotta do my private key. Alright, that's fine. It's not the end of the world. At least not in this case. Alright, I'll just try to do this again. Move authorized keys. Move update. wget-hp 1/1/1.74 authorized keys. Alright, let's look at this again. We'll just do a move. First, you know what we'll do? Just to ensure it's there, we'll do a make directory /root /.ssh. Really, we should be able to do this because it's running from the root home directory. Directory.ssh. And do this. So if this is successful, copy, move authorized keys into there, and then echo that we ran it. Beautiful. Alright, chmod +x update. Alright, Now we just do, what was it? Run parts. We've been doing it like 5 times in a row now. So run parts. More than 5. I can't even exaggerate correctly. I'm so tired of doing this. Alright. So in a second, authorized key should disappear, and that should be our big red flag that we're good to go. I don't know if Ranit ever got updated. Doesn't look like it did. I'm just kind of spamming this. Let's actually wait. Doodle on my phone while I wait. Alright, let's look now. Nope. Nothing yet. You know what? Already in use. Yeah, it's already in use because of my current payload. You know what I might be able to do if I time it right? It'd be real ghetto. But I can, I could get a reverse shell. Not real sure why the other thing isn't working, but you know, whatever. Get it. Alright, kind of giving up on that. We're gonna do my ghetto plan. So the ghetto plan is to do a bash reverse shell. So let's go to our reverse shell cheat sheet. Right. Do this one because I'm almost 100% sure it'll work. 2.168.1.74. This is going to be playing with time. Here is what we're doing. So I'm going to cat this out to update. So all we're doing now is see if we can beat the clock. Start our handler before it launches. I think it'll work simply because there's a good delay. I just got to make sure I don't fat finger my keys. So let's see, run parts. Let's see, cron.daily. Here goes nothing. Do this, enter, enter, it runs, go to 2, hit enter. Oh crap, no, I missed the most important step. Oh no, it's not gonna work. Damn it. Okay, most important step was I had to kill this shell. Okay, so we can try that again. It should still work if I do a run parts, cron.daily, let's see, cron.daily, and then I have to just exit out of this. It's not already in use though. Quit lying. Quit lying on me like that. Dang it, I probably just screwed that all up. I didn't kill it right. I can't remember which one was my shell. Huh. So where's that bind shell? I know we're listening on port 443 there, but that really shouldn't affect anything. Oh no, maybe it does. Kill him. Okay. X. Grunt for. Let's see. Looks like we're alright. See if I can do a thing now. Already in use. Maybe it is the payload server that really did me in. It is. Dang it. Shit. Alright, let's do this. We'll go back to our rush shell. This is all screwed up. Let's go. Alright, here, we'll start a new command shell here. Connect back here. That should work. It's weird. Right, that should work, right? CMD equals. Shit, I'm gonna have to like. Let's copy this. Let's put this here. Let's go get our. Wait, I think all we did before was basically this, right? No? I mean, one of these has to give us a shell. There we go. That's good. Alright, let's try this one more time. What do we say? We have that. But we're already on priv. Okay. We gotta create a new window. Priv shell. Alright, and this is gonna be LVNP 443. I shouldn't be able to. I can. Okay, I can have multi-handlers here with this, which is fantastic. So let's do this. Let's run. Let's see if that ever ran. Nope. Run dash parts slash etc slash cron dot daily. But you know what was weird that just happened? It didn't ask me for a root password. slash. Also didn't have a TTY. Let's address that real quick. Come on now. Run part slash on.daily. There we go. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I'm just listening. Huh. Pretty sure the date's good. Okay, let's do this. We will echo police to /temp /police. We just want to know that the command ran. And if the command ran, we're good to go. So remove, update, paste this in. We didn't finish that right, did we? Okay, I think we did. Yeah. Yeah, we did. That's good. Looks good. Is good. Good. chmod plus x update. Run part slash cron dot. Let's see cron dot daily. So we're looking for a new file. What do we call it? Call it police. Police. That looks right. I don't think we got a shell though. Okay, good news is it's running. Bad news is we're not getting a shell. Better news is we can get a shell if we write a PHP file. Let's chown. Right? If this file is running as root, it will work. Let's try that. Let's get fancy here. Instead of doing all this shit, we'll just chown dash chown root on var www test give php. That should work. Mod plus x update run parts cron.daily. Please. Should echo out place 2. then it would chown root in var www test give.php. Alright. vls-la var www test/give. Or just test. It's now owned by root. So if we now exit out of here, go to our priv shell, listen on 443. No, we're still www. Darn it, I thought I would be clever. Don't want to give up on this because I feel like I should be able to get a root shell. I'm not satisfied with not having a root shell. Let's do this. Let's try to manually create some shells. Same privilege. And whatever we get to work, we'll actually use. Like, for example, let's try this PHP shell. Darn it. Alright. I gotta get it working here first. 192.168.1.74.443. PHP not found. What the hell? Alright. It's all well and good. No netcats on here. How PHP's not found when we're running a PHP shell. But I digress. .7074 443. The idea here is we're launching out first shell. That looks like it may have worked. That worked. Who am I? I'm still www data. But the idea here is that I have two listeners on 443, so we're not going to have an issue. I felt like I would have because of binding and reasons, but I am glad we're not having issues with that, because you know what I'm going to do now? This is what I'm going to do now. Right here. Throw that bad boy on there. I'm gonna remove update first. Now we're gonna throw that bad boy on there. We're gonna cat update to see it. Fantastic. Looks great. Hallelujah. We're gonna remove the plus. Can't do that. We need change things up a bit. Need that confirmation that the command has run, although I'm sure we can just wait on our reverse shell, and if something comes in, it's great. If not, it's not. So anyway, run parts. That's all well and good. Did it work though? No, it didn't. Doesn't look like it anyway. Spawn TTY real quick. I think that's the main problem I'm having here. Although, that got created. Maybe it did run. Nope. It doesn't look like that ran correctly. Oh no, because I'm looking for plus 3. Yeah, it definitely didn't run correctly. So, what that would be, that timestamp would change. Ooh, it did change. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Who am I now? Woo! Alright, it took me about 3 hours, but I got a root shell. So from, what was that? It was about an hour to get a foothold. It was about 30 minutes or so to get root, quote unquote there, not real root. Now I have a root shell. Let's get a TTY shell. Let's change my password. Let's see if I can go take the one step further. Looks like I can. Oh my gosh. Let's get us an SSH shell. Glory pwn SSH root 192.168.1. Since that worked, I guess maybe my fancy command line way of doing things just didn't work. What the hell? That's super weird. Let's try John. This doesn't work. That's kind of embarrassing, but I'm satisfied with where I'm at. I got the root shell. Probably typed that in wrong. There we go. I'm SSHing now. I think John has sudo permissions. Oh, I'm the TTY shell. No, I don't. I'm in SSH. What? I don't need fucking TTY. Can I execute bin bash? Sudo apt-get git install c/root. Alright, so let's go back to priv then. Pass cd root. For suit. Okay, well we hacked John. It's all well and good. Can you get root over a stage? Well, we did get John. Let's go back to John just to be happy. Let's see, we did add that in-game user, right? Yeah. D0. SSH. I could have typed it in by now. Yes. No. Maybe so. Guess because he was made all ghetto-like, it didn't work. Alright, whatever. We've pwned John. We've pwned root. We've got a root shell. I'm happy with that. That took for freaking ever. Oh my gosh. So that's SickOS version 1.2. Version 1.1 is a different box, I think. I believe it's got something to do with trying to remember. I read up a little bit on that one because that wasn't on my list. I was just seeing, just doing some pre-prep. I think it's got like a proxy server or something. I don't know. I didn't read too in depth because I didn't want spoilers. But it's completely different from this machine, so it really wasn't helpful at all. So that just clarified SickOS version 1.2 from nothing to root. So synopsis for those of you who kind of like skipped around in the video just to get to the end. We're at the shell. I enumerated, found web server and SSH. I then enumerated web directories. I found a test directory. I then started to play with HTTP options because I kind of ran out of stuff to do. That's not something I'm really familiar with, so that was new to me. HTTP options kind of reminds me of like a really weird FTP server in a way, because you can like put and delete files, but it's not really an FTP server. It's just you can write files over HTTP. And so we didn't have HTTP options permissions to do put and delete in the main directory, but in that test directory that we enumerated and found we could. And so we were able to put a PHP shell and call back to us, but we kept trying. I tried to do it over the classic, LEAP port 1337 as my listener, and it would never connect back. And I never actually went and looked at the firewall rules, and I really don't care now. I'm already, 5 layers deep. But I'm sure if we went and looked at the firewall rules, we would see it's blocking any outbound traffic that's not going to port 443. So one smart thing to do when you notice you're not getting connections back is try port 80, port 8080, and port 443. And because those are all web directories, and firewall rules usually don't just restrict those because they want people to be able to access the internet. So if you start a reverse shell handler on those, set your reverse shell connect back on that port, and if it still doesn't work, kind of screwed, but every now and then that'll work if the other ones don't work. That's more than likely a good option. So that's what I tried. This box, SickOS, really made me try all of my last resort things that I never really try. Usually I'm already on the box before I have to resort to what I've tried, so because I'm not as well versed in the things I did. So this made me kind of stretch those muscles that I don't really use. So that was really good. But basically, once I got the connect back shell, I had a web user, and then I just did a linenum, and I poked around, and I kind of got a wild hair because I remember seeing the check rootkit thing on a Hack the Box video somewhere, and it sounded kind of interesting, and I remember that it was a viable Provesk. And so I tried it just to see if it was. It didn't look like it was going to be because I didn't really understand the exploit. But when I looked at the cron tab, it said in the configuration that it was turned off in the check rootkit conf. It said something that implied cron daily was off, but I really don't understand check rootkit all that well. I don't really know what those configs means, but I poked around a little bit trying to understand. And then I just eventually looked in cron daily, and it was there. So it was set up as a cron daily job. So I was like, okay, let's look up the actual exploit for this. Did a search exploit, found it, gave me the instructions, and it's basically it just runs as root. If you put an update file, and the update file can be a shell script, and you just have to make sure you set it as executable. It's a very important point. And after that, I was able to figure out how to use run parts to run the cron daily job manually. I didn't know how to do that, so that was an interesting new thing I've learned. Run parts is important, keeping that in the back. Then I used that, and I went ahead and I got the root text file. So while we're here, let's cat this and get our goodies, right? So there's that Iran file. I guess I wrote here. I wonder what this new rule is. Yeah, here's the firewall rules. There it goes. Accepts on 80, 80, 84, 43. That's just what I was talking about. Right there. Exhibit A. So, anyway. So, wow. If you're viewing this, you've successfully completed SickOS 1.2. Some relation of tool and real scenarios. just reading the thing real quick. Anyway, back to my synopsis. I then was able to successfully get root code execution, and then I struggled for about 2 hours just to get a root shell. And the solution ended up being just start a reverse shell handler on 443, you idiot. It's not going to hurt anything. And I didn't realize that, so I'm just a moron. Finally got that to work. Got the classic netcat workaround shell thing working, and here's my root shell. We're good to go. So, wow, if you're viewing this, you've successfully completed SickOS 1.2. Challenge is more focused on elimination of tool in real scenarios where tools can be blocked during an assessment and thereby fooling testers. Gathering more information about the target using different methods, but while developing many of the tools were limited, it's completely blocked to get feel of an old school and testing it manually. Guess some of that was kind of clipped off, or I just read that wrong. Thanks for giving it a try. So yeah, cool. Thank you to the people who made SickOS 1.2. This was a fun challenge. Took a while. This video is going to be kind of long. I'll probably split it into 2 parts. But you made it this far. You know everything I just said. If you watched it all through, that was just me kind of realizing what I did and recapping for myself more than anything else. So hopefully that recap helps you guys too, because I always like to debrief and walk through my process, what I did. I'm just doing it out loud for the context of the video. So yeah, that's it for this one. I don't know when I'll have another OSCP journey video, but that's another VulnHub box down. That feels pretty good. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Keep it up. I notice my subscriber count is steadily increasing, so I guess some of you guys are really, finding these videos helpful and wanting more, so I appreciate that. I hope these are helpful, much like channels like IPSec are for me. If there's any, I've had quite a few comments, if there's any questions, clarifications, or if there's any advice you'd like to give. I've gotten some good advice in comments on a couple of videos. I really appreciate that. Keep that up. But yeah, I'll stop rambling now. The video's long enough. Thanks for watching, guys.